it's me, Shani, and today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me. I thought it would be super fun if we did a princess themed get ready with me, which sounds kind of silly, but I do have a little Alice in Wonderland themed event that I'm going to today, and I just thought it would be so fun to just kind of dress up and kind of do my makeup the way I really love doing it, a more princessy vibe. And yeah, if you're interested in a fun, chatty get ready with me and also chatting about maybe like the girly princess aesthetic, I guess, then just keep on watching. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I have my Alice in Wonderland little coffee mug from Etsy because I'm doing something Alice in Wonderland themed today, and it's going to be like an adult tea party type thing, which I'm just so pumped for. So this is my little coffee. Pumpkin spice for the fall vibes. And then I have this little vintage flowered shirt on that I thought would be super cute. I'm going to be wearing a dress, but this I thought was a cute like princess get ready with me type outfit. So let's just get into it. I already did my brows. Let me tell you what I did so far. I prepped with my e.l.f. Skin Daily Moisturizer. I used my Trestique brow gel. It's a brow pencil and a brow gel, but I just used the gel for my eyes, my eyebrows. And then I used my Thrive Cosmetics Buildable Blur Concealer as a base for my eyeshadow, and then set it with a Thrive Cosmetics cream colored powder eyeshadow from the Perfect Eye palette. And I have this Essence Lip Care Booster Lip Serum. This is the peach oil lip serum, so that's on my lips. And I think that is everything. Let's just get into it. I also have my pearl headband on from Etsy, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna start with eyes, and I think I'm gonna start with my Gemini 2 palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go into kind of mix Ladylike and Sweetheart, or no, right here, Ladylike and Sweetheart, and then this shade here, maybe a little bit of Lovesick on the outer corner. But we'll start with Ladylike and Sweetheart with this lavish brush here. I'm kind of gonna mix the two colors and just go from there. Let me bring my mirror a little bit closer. Oh wait, the palette has a mirror too. But yeah, I'm super excited. I just wanted to do a little get ready with me video. I love pink eyeshadow, so I thought that would be a good start for the look. And anything I talk about too here, like about princessy vibes, it's just my own thoughts. It doesn't mean, I don't know, you don't have to take everything just as a talking piece where we don't have to all do the same type of things. But if you're interested in that type of stuff, I thought we could talk about our favorite Disney princesses as well. I was a big Disney princess fan as a kid, and I feel like, I don't know, Disney's just so nostalgic, and when you grow up with it, it just held a special place in your heart, I feel like. And while I do love Alice in Wonderland, I don't think that's my favorite, but it is a cool story. I read the book, and I have obviously seen the movie as well, and it is very good. I love the whimsical childlike stuff of it. It's super powdery, these eyeshadows, which I don't necessarily mind, but if that's something you don't enjoy, I wouldn't maybe recommend this palette. But I love this palette for fall. I think it's a really nice color story with the grungy greens and the pinks. So, and then I think I'm gonna take a smaller crease blending brush and go into Bella and Ladylike, these lighter shades, and just kind of like smooth out the edges. But growing up, my favorite Disney princess was Belle, like 100%. It was Belle. And now I feel like that's not true, but I was literally Belle for like 3 or 4 Halloweens in a row. I was Belle. I always wanted to be Belle. And I just loved Beauty and the Beast. I think I'm just gonna take this plain brush with no product and just kind of blend it out. Okay, that's cute. I think I like it. And then I'm gonna take those darker colors, maybe Lovesick and the one next to it, these two, and put that in the outer corner. And yeah, so Belle, I don't know, she loved to read and I always loved to read, and the whole romantic story and her caring for her father, I don't know, it was just so cute. I don't know if I necessarily had a thing for the Beast, but I don't think that was the case. I think I just really liked Belle. But The Little Mermaid I also enjoyed. Ariel is always a favorite. I'm excited for the new live action one that everybody's talking about. I think that'll be great to see. I actually loved the live action Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was a really good one. But now I would say, like, so Belle was my favorite growing up, but now I would say it is Cinderella. I really love Cinderella. I have like a couple Cinderella things in my room. I have a little carriage light behind me, I think over there. I just think Cinderella is a really nice story, and I love carriages and those types of princess vibes. But yeah, I would say that's my favorite now. I'm taking this Anastasia brush with no product and just kind of blending out what I just did, and then I'm almost gonna take my finger and just kind of blend out that part. What else? I feel like I really love Princess and the Frog. That is Tiana. Oh my gosh, I just love how hardworking she is, how amazing that story was. I think that was really good. Snow White I was scared of as a kid, but it's so funny because now I enjoy it, and at work some people call me Snow White because I love princess stuff, and also my hair is dark and I have fair skin, so I think that's kind of where that came from. So I love Snow White as well. I think this is good. It's a little, I don't know if it's like too dark for today. I think it's good. I think the shimmer is going to tie it all together. So I'm going to take this packer side of the Anastasia with my Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer, and then I'll go from there. I'll tell you what shimmer I'm going to do. But yeah, so I don't know. I'd love to know your favorite Disney princess. This video is not just going to be about Disney the whole time, but I just wanted to start with that because I feel like that's what people think of when they hear princess, anything princess related. But I would love to know if you went to Disney too. I have been to Disney World in Florida. Wait, is it? Yeah, Disney World. Disneyland is in California, I think. And I've been there 3 times, twice with my school in high school, and then once with my family when I was younger. And it's just such a magical place. I would love to go back. I'm such a kid at heart. I think it's just such a little magical place, and I would definitely go back. Okay, so now that that is on, let me get my mirror here. Now that that's on, I'm going to take this is princess related, the ColourPop Once Upon a Dream. So this is Aurora. Little Super Shock eyeshadow. It's just gorgeous, like pink with gold. So I'm going to use that on the brush, and then if it doesn't work with the brush, I'm going to do it with my finger. Sometimes Super Shocks are just better with a finger. No, I guess it's going on pretty good. Oh, I love this eye look. I think it's really cute. I know I look kind of crazy now, but once I get my face makeup done, it'll all come together. But, and what's another one? Sleeping Beauty I did enjoy. I just love, I'm probably forgetting Mulan. Yeah, I'm forgetting Mulan. Pocahontas. I didn't really love Meridia. That's my least favorite, I would say. Even Frozen was good. That was like later. I was already grown up by then, but okay. I really like this shimmer. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna kind of blend out a little bit more over here. Yeah, I like that. And then I might add in a little liquid eyeliner. This is the Thrive Cosmetics one. This one's getting a little old, so I hope it's still good. And I'm looking down at my mirror, but hopefully you can see. I'm just gonna kind of do a quick little liquid eyeliner. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to do a wing or anything. Not today, at least. Sorry, I have to focus for this this part. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I needed. Just a little line there, and I think I'm gonna add bottom liner as well after, but now I'll go into face makeup and then come back for mascara. But love this little liner. Okay, next, so we're done with these eye brushes for now. Next, I think I'm going to use my primers. So I have the Professional from Benefit. I'm trying to use this up. They're not cruelty free. And then I have the Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Face Brightener. So I'm just going to put this in the T-zone and this on the rest of the face. And then from there, I'm just going to apply my foundation for the day. I think I'm going to use Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer because it has some SPF in it, but also it is kind of just a nice coverage. I enjoy this one, so I'll use that for today. But yeah, so I think that covers it for Disney. I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to mention. I just think it's so fun, and I don't know, I feel like as adults sometimes we just get in this like mindset of working, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes the fun is taken out of it, and that's why I love, I don't know, kind of being in touch with your like inner child in a way. And something I love about just the kind of like princess aesthetic is just kind of living your life like it was a fairy tale. I feel like that's such a nice way to live life. Like, it sounds stupid, it sounds silly, but I don't know, it's just like a nice thought. I feel like I love surrounding myself with things that make me happy, like pretty vintage things. One thing I love is going antiquing. I feel like I'm gonna talk about different like princessy activities as well. I feel like antiquing is one of them that I just absolutely love, and I love finding just cute, girly, vintage decor, furniture, and just kind of surrounding myself with things I enjoy. And that doesn't have to be, you don't have to have the same like aesthetic as that. I think you can definitely kind of make it your own, but just kind of surrounding yourself. And it's funny because I think of one of my best friends, Nikki. She really liked vintage stuff too, but I feel like we have total different vibes. Like she likes a different type of style, but I just appreciate that. I appreciate different people's style and how they like to decorate their homes. I think it's very fascinating, and yeah, I just think kind of surrounding yourself with things you enjoy, kind of living that. What I like to do is find furniture or things that just make you feel like you're in a castle or something. Obviously I'm not, and but like that clock tower back there, things like that. It's just like my type of vibe. It's definitely not, I don't know, maybe it's not castle like, but you know what I mean, just like a cute, sometimes I like gold accents that kind of show almost look kind of fancy. I'm taking this Morphe brush with my foundation here, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's something I really love is antiquing. I just think it's so fun. Another fun princessy activity is having a picnic in the park. I feel like that's just such a fun little activity, a fun date to do with your significant other or with friends. I used to, in college, I actually had picnics with my friends a few times, and that was so fun and just a good time. And just nature in general, I feel like is so nice and such a fun activity just to be out in nature. I think it's so therapeutic. And yeah, I think another thing I enjoy is just kind of getting ready, and even if I have literally nothing going on, just kind of, you know, I don't always curl my hair. Today I did curl my hair, but for me it's just doing my makeup. I love just sitting down at my vanity here, my vintage vanity, and I just love doing my makeup, taking time to just have some me time. Like I'll sit here with my coffee and I'll just be so happy, like in my little room here. I just love just sitting in my vanity chair, doing my makeup, and just spending time maybe watching YouTube videos. I'm taking my dirty sponge here. I do need to do for cleaning, but here we go. And I'm just kind of going over the harder to reach areas. But yeah, I think that's something I really enjoy, and it's just kind of a nice feeling of just looking your best, dressing how you want to dress. You know, I feel like it's so easy to just kind of go in sweatpants and forget it, especially since I work from home. It's like so easy for me to just like be in comfy clothes, but there's something so nice about getting ready in the morning and like feeling your best that I think is kind of important. At least some of the time, not all the time. I understand being cozy is always nice, but yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to next, before I do concealer and set this, I'm going to take, let's see, my Laura Geller face and eye palette. This is our eye lip cheek palette in shades of nude. I'm going to take the blush and bronzer in here with some Milk Makeup, oh not this one, the Milk Makeup brushes here, and these two, the blush and the bronzer, and then from there we'll go into the concealer, but we'll start there. I'm going to take this one with the bronzer. This is the Cream Sticks Milk Makeup brush. But yeah, I think, wait, what were we even talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, getting ready in the morning, that type of thing. Yeah, I think that's kind of a nice way to start, is just getting ready and trying to feel your best. I usually just put these here and here. Usually I'll do powder bronzer on my temples, but that should be good for cream bronzer. And then I'm gonna take this one is the foundation brush from Milk, but I use it for blush. Just taking this pretty blush shade and just kind of using some of my favorite products here, the products I've been enjoying. And this goes really well with the with the Melt shades, the eyeshadow. But let's see, what else did I write down? Oh, another activity I've been really enjoying is taking a bath. And I know this sounds so silly, but like it's so relaxing after like a long day of work. I just love, there's so many fun girly things you can put in the bath, like bath bombs, and I have different bath salts and bubble baths and stuff. And it's just like so relaxing. And, oh, I'm going heavy on the blush, hold on. But it's so relaxing and nice. And I'll like put on a movie. Like literally the other day I put on the original Cinderella, or Cinderella from the 50s, and just relaxed in the bath. Okay, this is way too much blush. We're gonna go ahead and take this sponge here and just kind of blend it all. I went a little crazy with the blush. I wasn't paying attention enough. I might not even need powder blush at this rate. Okay. It doesn't look that bad on camera really, but it looks kind of crazy in person. Okay. Next we're going to take my Thrive Cosmetics. This is the Light Cool concealer, and I'm just going to put that under the eyes, and I'm going to blend out with my finger, but then I'm going to set that with the Pat McGrath Blur Sublime Blurring Primer or something it's called. And it's broken, so I can't even really show it to you on camera, but I'm going to take this Alamar brush here and set it. But yeah, so taking a bath, I feel like it's just a nice relaxing girly activity. Filming videos is something I enjoy doing when I, in my downtime. I like to kind of film about makeup or things I enjoy, that type of thing. And I don't know, just kind of filling your life with things you enjoy. I feel like I really enjoy going to like a new coffee shop or something, or my favorite type of coffee shop with my boyfriend, or just hanging with friends, reading. I feel like if you have a passion, something you really enjoy, kind of just dive into it. Like I feel like lately I really love makeup, and I love vintage makeup as well, so I've bought lots of books that are on vintage makeup, are on makeup in general. And I've been reading more fiction books as well because I feel like I was in such a nonfiction book reading mentality that I kind of missed just regular fiction books. So I'm reading some cozy mysteries now, or I have been, but the powder is getting on me. But yeah, I love reading more about the things I'm passionate about, like vintage makeup, and yeah, I think it's just nice to kind of further educate yourself in something you're enjoying. And now that I'm out of school, like I graduated from college, I kind of sometimes miss that aspect of like having homework or having classes that are like, I don't miss homework, but having classes and things going on where it's like you have you have to read about something that you're interested in. I kind of miss that part when I had classes I actually enjoyed. I think it's kind of just nice to further educate yourself in those aspects that you enjoy and make it fun. Okay, now we're gonna set the rest of the face with, I think I'll just use my Thrive Cosmetics pressed powder and light, and this two different Sonia Kashuk brushes, this one for the majority of my face, but this one for the T-zone. And I just kind of said, surrounding yourself with whatever makes you happy. For me, it was like makeup, vintage makeup, of course family and friends. Like I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying when we're talking about like alone time and me time, is just surrounding yourself with those types of things and just kind of, I don't know, getting to know yourself. I feel like that's an important thing, and I feel like, I don't know, as I've grown, I've learned more and more, and it's kind of nice. It's nice to, another thing I like to do lately is writing down 3 things I'm grateful for every day, and I don't always remember every single day, to be honest, but it's really nice. Like, I feel like it's nice to just kind of look back or just kind of feel grateful instead of stressing about things or focusing on the bad. I think that's a big thing I like to do, is just very positive thinking, focusing on the good, and living like that instead of being bitter. I think it's a lot about your mindset, honestly. And I started listening to a podcast, because that's another thing I want to do more of, is listening to podcasts. I feel like I don't do that, and a lot of people that I respect and like look up to listen to podcasts, and I'm like, it seems like such a big girl thing to do, is listen to podcasts instead of YouTube. Like I always am watching YouTube, but I think that is a thing I want to get more into. And I was listening to a podcast called The Highest Self, I think it was. There's a few different ones I'm trying to like see if I like, but it was just it's an interesting podcast. It's kind of like all about finding your highest self, and I was like, I don't know, it's like kind of the idea of like, what is the best version of yourself? What does your highest self look like? What is she doing? And it's a great thing to think about. Like I feel like it's things I kind of want to focus on, focusing on thinking about that question. I feel like I might have wrote this down somewhere. Let me see. I'm looking through my notes. But yeah, I think my highest self would have some me time, some self-care time, helping others, having that positive mindset, indulging in the amazing things in life, indulging in my passions. I don't know. I think it's just a nice thought. And something also I wanted to mention too is I'm of course into vintage things, ooh, I just hit pan. You can't really see it, but I hit pan. Not that I was even trying to, because I don't want to go through this too quick, but here we are. But one thing I wanted to mention too is I do love vintage things and lots of things vintage, but that doesn't necessarily mean I support vintage ideals. And I wanted to mention that because I respect that I'm in this one Facebook group about vintage makeup, and they put very clearly like somewhere how they don't support vintage ideals, but they like the whole vintage, vibes and stuff, but just not like they're supporting vintage ideals, and I kind of liked that, so I wanted to mention that just because I think there's a lot of great things that have come from our generation now, and we don't want to move backwards, so I don't mean that, but I just like the whole history of vintage things and the good of vintage, so I wanted to mention that. Oh, something I really want that's vintage is a typewriter. I think that would be so cool to like, I've been writing a lot recently, and I think writing, like typing on a vintage typewriter would be so cool. I do have a record player, and I absolutely love that. One of my favorite things to do is after work, my boyfriend and I will make dinner, or we'll be like kind of getting dinner ready, and I'll put on a record, and then we'll prepare dinner and eat like while we're listening to a record. And I have a ton of vintage ones. I have some new ones too, so that's always a fun thing. I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm taking this Kaja Beauty Bento in Chocolate Dahlia and just taking the little shimmer shade here in the inner corners. But yeah, I think the record player is something that has added a lot to my life. Like, it's so nice having that, and I never thought that I would be into that, but here we are. I really enjoy my record player. I'm gonna take my eyeliner as well. This is the Style Cosmetics Nolly eyeliner. I really probably should sharpen it, but I'm just going to, let me get my mirror. I'm going to apply this here. I just like a chocolate brown with a little bit of gold shimmer is what this is, and it's a pretty eyeliner. Another thing is Paris style. Oh my gosh, I love anything Paris related. I feel like I need to go to Paris like now. I love that. I love like macaroons, Paris. I already mentioned kind of like carriages, but that's more Disney style. But yeah, I love Paris. Like Audrey Hepburn is such an idol of mine. I love her. Icon, maybe it's the word I was looking for. So she is just really amazing, and I love her old movies and everything. Okay. I'm just going to take the Tarte Maneater mascara because this has been my current mascara. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got stuff all over the place, and then we'll be done very shortly. So let's just do this here. But yeah, let's just add some mascara. Another thing is yoga. I feel like if we're talking about like when are you your highest self, I don't love exercising, but I feel like my favorite form of exercise is, it does feel nice to just keep your body moving and eat healthy, treating your body with respect in those ways. I do enjoy eating healthy, and also yoga is like my favorite. If we're talking about exercise, I watch yoga with Adrienne on YouTube, and she's just amazing. And I almost consider her my friend, even though obviously we're not friends. But she's just so like motivating, and I love how I feel after doing yoga and everything like that. I think princesses also are very kind. Kindness is a big thing. I feel like I can be too kind to a fault sometimes, but I think it's kind of a nice way to look at things. Even if people are mean to you, it's like you know your place and you don't need to match their like negative energy. I feel like I just always try to stay positive, and you never know what people are going through, and I always try to tell myself that even when it's hard. You know, you just never know. And I just feel like if you put good out into the world, you know, good will come back to you. Maybe, you know, the person who was having a bad day and was mean to you, they'll see how you were nice and it'll encourage them, or, you know, make their day. So I try to always think like that. It's not my Thrive Cosmetics mascara, that's my favorite, but it is a good mascara, I do have to say. Okay, wow. Okay, let's just get into face products and then lips, and then we are done. Let's see here. We have the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer. I'm going to take the Milk little highlighter brush, but I like to use it for like a contour bronze look. Take a little bit to the temple. It always looks heavier on one side. I don't know why. I'm going to take my powder brush and just kind of blend that out. Okay. Then I'm just so excited. Like, I feel like adult tea parties need to be more of a thing. Like, I just want to go to tea parties and dress up fancy and just live my best life. Oh my gosh. Okay, blush. I'm going to take the Milani Tea Rose. Perfect for our afternoon tea party coming. And I'm going to take this Elamar brush, and after that I'm going to take my Ofra Star Island highlight with the Thrive Cosmetics highlight brush, if you were wondering. I'd love to know what products make you feel the best. These are some products I really enjoy, and like what makeup or what techniques you enjoy that kind of just makes you feel like the best version of yourself. Okay, then the highlight. I've been liking putting a little bit on my nose as well. Okay, and I like to kind of just take my fingers and blend that out a little bit. Okay. Whoa. All right. Now we're just gonna do the lips. I wanted to do, let's see, the Thrive Cosmetics ColourPop lippy pencil in Oh Snap, and then the Thrive Cosmetics Eileen lipstick. And this is like my favorite lipstick, so that's another thing you want to almost find your signature shades, your signature scent. I didn't grab a perfume, but I'm on the hunt for my signature scent. I feel like that would be cool to just have something I absolutely love and always buy and use. but I think I found my favorite lipstick. It is this one, but yeah. I do like this lip liner as well. I really should be looking in a mirror for this one. This is gonna be a long video. Okay. Now we're gonna take my favorite. It's just the perfect shade of pink. I feel like some pinks look really weird on me, and this one doesn't. Or they wash me out or something. Yes, I love that. It's not like as, it matches, but I feel like this is a little more like corally pink and this is more pink. I don't know, true pink, but okay. And lastly, we're gonna take our all-nighter Urban Decay. Oh, little setting spray, and it wouldn't be a princess video without a little fan to fan ourselves. So let's spray. All right. I do this like every time I do a full makeup look. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. The look is complete. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed this crazy little video. We need to just add a crown and put my dress on and maybe finish off with, I found some vintage gloves that I'm so excited, like white gloves, that I'm so excited to maybe wear today for a picture. So here is today's outfit. It is this super pretty like yellow and pink princessy dress I got at a boutique. I am so excited. I haven't worn it out yet. It's by the brand Lush. It's a small, and I thought I'd dress it up nice here. I have a little tiara from Etsy. My vintage gloves I found recently from an antique store. And this antique store fan. And I think the scent of the day is going to be Ariana Grande. Okay, so I put the dress on. I'm gonna add, just for fun, we're gonna add my little tiara. Oh my god, it looks so silly. I have the fan here, but I think I'm gonna add my little vintage gloves I found. At every antique store, I'm looking for vintage gloves that will fit me and that are in good condition, and I never find them until these. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna wear this out, don't worry. I'm gonna wear the dress, but I just thought it was so cute and like princessy. All right, I might take off the gloves here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy little get ready with me. I had so much fun, and yeah, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.